What's up, everybody? We are going to jump right into it. We're trying to get 2 drafts in before I have to go do some Christmas stuff. So we're just going to make it happen here. Let me make sure I have everything queued up. Perfect. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic maybe run. We are on draft number 24. If you caught my Bloomburrow, if you caught my Duskmorn, you know that I got hard stuck in Plat 4. So in the month of December, I am partnering up with Limited Level Ups, aka Corticalls, aka Alex Nikolic, for some coaching. And he actually just released a video. Well, when this comes out, it was yesterday. Actually, was when this will come out. But you can see the full draft and playthrough coaching session there. But in the meantime, you're going to be able to catch every other draft right here on the channel, where we're posting at least 31 drafts in the month of December. So 1 per day in the month of December for the foundation set, to get more draft practice, to try to push that rank, and overall see if we can make it to Mythic. So let's go ahead and take a look at where we have been. If we take a look here, we are currently not in Plat 2, but the highest that we got was Plat 2. We are currently in Plat 4, I believe, but the problem is our win rate, and I think it comes a lot down to gameplay. I think we're getting some solid drafts, but we're having some rough goes of it. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. We're on draft number 24. I'm gonna go ahead, pay some gems. We're bleeding gems a little bit. We need to go infinite is really what we need. Get those 5 wins is ideally where we want to be for the gem consumption. So let's see what we have here. So we got a decent start. A Braid is really strong. Ashru Animus is just absolutely insane. It's a 4/4 for 4 that has trample, and when this creature attacks another target creature you control gains trample and gets +X/+X until end of turn. The only downside to this is it's a gold card. So taking this first pick is a little rough because it's kind of putting you in a direction right away. However, it is so strong that I have a hard time not taking it. And red-green is one of the most winningest colors too. So I think we're going to take Ashroot. I haven't really had a chance to play with Ashroot. So this is a bit of a, I want to play it, and it's a really strong card. So let's see what we can make happen in and around Ashroot. And then we're gifted Battlesong Berserker, super strong card, especially in the red-green. Sort of gruel, kind of the what you're trying to do is really pump characters or pump creatures and swing in with red-green. So I feel pretty good about grabbing Battlesong Berserker. Felidar is also super strong. Resolute Reinforcements also super strong. But here, I think I'm going to take that Battlesong Berserker. Here, one of the best cards is going to be the Billowing Shriek Mass. Some things to keep in mind. Some potential removals with like Make Your Move, even though Make Your Move is not the best removal. Overall, not a lot of great picks. I think the best pick is going to just be Billowing Shriek Mass. I don't know if we're going to be in red or in black, so we'll just grab that because it's the best card here. Again, we're getting some stinkers. Arcane Epiphany is obviously one of the best cards in the pack. Some things that we might want to do here, though, maybe grabbing Goldvein Pick or the Elfsworn Giant, because we are in green with this Ashru Animus. We're not stuck in green, but again, kind of take the best card early on, so we'll grab the Arcane Epiphany. We don't really know what direction we're going quite yet. So now we have, again, not a lot of great options. It looks like green is open. We're getting some decent stuff. I'm going to actually grab Dwynen's here. Got another Billowing Shriek Mass. Rogue's Passage. I mean, this is tough. Probably grab the Goblin Surprise here. Goblin Borders is actually pretty good. Big Fin Bouncers is pretty good too. Ugh, this is rough. Probably Goblin Borders. I think we're going to get rewarded here with Gorehorn Raider. Super strong. Bushwhack, also good. Gets us into some removal. I'll probably grab the Bushwhack just to get some of that removal. And then we get the dual land. Okay. I think we're getting a small direction here. Probably not going to take this. But Apothecary Stomper can do some stuff. Comes in, you can put 2/1/1 counters on a target creature you control, or you gain 4 life. It's expensive for a 4/4. Maybe just snag the Fanatical Firebrand. Clean this up a little bit. I think we're probably most likely Gruul here. Where are these cards at? Again, the record is 7. I've seen somebody hold 7. We're already getting some artifacting in Arena with these gray boxes behind people. Elsworn Giant, the fact that that came back around, I'm okay with. It's a big stompy creature. It has this landfall ability. We do have some elf synergies with like Dwynen's Elite. It's not my favorite. It also has reach though, which is really nice. I'm like on the verge of coughing. It's just hanging. It's hanging right here. It's hanging. Firebrand Archer we'll grab, but we're probably not gonna play. Slide that over into the sideboard. All right, we're getting into the last packs here. Bueller. Okay, we got packs on the person before us. All right, we're in the last picks. This should not be super hard stuff. Oof. We have 2 great options here. Only one is really in our color. The Spinner of Souls. We got 2 bite downs. Do we like Spinner of Souls more than removal? When another non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. It's a 4/3 with reach, and it's getting you cards. I think I have to take it. It's so good. Another Bushwhack removal, aka ramp. Llanowar Elves, probably going to be our best point here. A little bit of ramp for us. It's going to work with Dwynen's and Elfspawn Giant. Just making some elves here. I hope some of those removal come back around, because Bushwhack is removal, but it's not the greatest removal. It's super cheap though, so hopefully you're getting something out of it. Again, we'll probably cut the Apothecary Stomper. I don't see us taking that very far. Courageous Goblin is potentially going to do something for us. We have, 4. This Ashroot is 4. Elfsworn is 4. This is 4. So Courageous Goblin could potentially do something. And it's a nice little body. 2/2 for 2 otherwise. So I'm not too upset about it. You gotta take what you're given, right? You gotta take what you're given. Do I have a cricket sound? I don't know if I have a cricket. I might have a cricket. All right, so another Dwynens, or when this creature enters, you may destroy target artifact or creature. It's a 2/1. I think we keep pumping. Destroy artifact or enchantment. I think we take the cheaper one here is the smart thing to do. Goblin Surprise, also not bad, but we're getting a little bit of an elf synergy, so if I can play into that, I'm not too upset about this. This is actually kind of a fun card. Frenzied Goblin. Or do we grab another one of these guys? So they're pretty close. Again, the tiebreaker is the cheaper, so Frenzied Goblin will make it so like stuff can't block. Defender could potentially grab Grow for Ashes, but we'll put that in the sideboard. Hey, Warding of the Cycle. Morbid, you gain 2 life. Yeah, or do we take Treetop Spinner? Oh, this is black. Oh, we're black red. Yeah, we take Treetop Spinner. All right, we got a bite down. We're taking the bite down. We need the removal. We're prioritizing the removal. 2 Bushwhacks and a bite down is our best bet for some removal. We're taking another Fanatical Firebrand. Curve's kind of wonky, but it is what it is. We're at 18 playables right now. So somebody took one of the bite downs. So somebody's in green. But only one person. So green is pretty open. Where are these cards hiding? Nothing for us here, but we will take the Evolving Wilds. Get us ourselves a land. It's a perfect place to grab an Evolving Wilds. I shouldn't say there was nothing for us there. There was an Evolving Wilds for us there, which is good. Which is good. We'll take it. All right. What do we have here? Not a lot for us. Okay. We're just gonna draft Coma for the collection because I don't have 4 yet, so why not? It's technically like worth $2.50 because it's $10 for 4 rares. So just drafted myself $2.50. Beastkin Raider. We're just gonna stick with the synergy here. Yeah. So Fiery Annihilation, probably what we're gonna grab because of the removal. This just gets blown out. Get some other good cards. Hopefully the wheel, like the Gorehorn Raider. This is just so expensive. It just gets blown out. But the 5 damage, we needed more removal, so I'm okay with it. And then there's another Drakaseth. That's crazy. We might end up with a Drakaseth. If a creature died this turn, put 2/1/1 counters on target creature you control. This is cheaper, and they're close. We're going with the needle tooth pack. It's Holly. Gross. Or the Burst Lightning. So this is cheaper. It's 6, and it's only 2 pips instead of 3 pips. But the Burst Lightning, super nice. We potentially need the removal. Do we need a game closer? I don't know. I think we take the removal. And then more removal. Okay. So now we have Burst Lightning, a Braid, 2 Bushwhacks, so that's 4. A Bite Down is 5. And then a Fiery Annihilation is 6. So we're like right where we need to be for removal. So the rest of what we can do is really kind of round out what we're trying to do with this particular thing. So we are at 23 playables. Again, we'll probably drop the Apothecary Stomper here. We've got a little bit of an elf synergy going on. We could potentially drop some Fanatical Firebrands as well. Like 1, maybe 2. Frenzied Goblin is a nice little 1-drop. It can make it so something doesn't block. Here, do we want the 3? We take the cheaper, right? And it's a little bit of a mana sink, so Gnarled Colony is not bad. Another dual land, perfect. We got 2 Rugged Highlands, super solid for us. Still at 23 playables, and in Evolving Wilds. So got some mana fixing. Got a little bit of ramp as well. Not a lot of double pips. So I am noticing black was kind of open as well. Probably just grab another Evolving Wilds. I mean, I'll grab the Involuntary. I don't know if I'm going to play it. It might be nice to, like, snag for a swing. Gorehorn Raider, solid. Definitely grab one of these. Really good played win rate on that. Cast your non-creature spell. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. I mean, it's a 2/2 for 3, and it has flying. And do we have a lot of spells? We have 5 instances and 2 sorceries. Mostly creatures here. All right. Let's see what we can make happen. So we got 42. Solid mana base. On the lower end of the drops, we might be willing to cut like a land. We have 13 and 13 for green and red requirements. So might be able to just drop a forest here and probably like a Fanatical Firebrand, and then go with this. So this is the deck. We have a nice little Gruul deck. We got some a little bit of ramp capabilities with things like Bushwhack and Llanowars. Really just out here trying to buff stuff, getting in with some raid mechanics. We have a little bit of flying. We have a solid removal base with Burst Lightning, 2 Bushwhacks, a Bite Down, Fiery Annihilation. So feeling good about the removal and the Abrade. Can't forget the Abrade. And then the rest of it is just trying to play on curve and buffing our creatures and getting in for the damage. Love the mana base over here. 2 Evolving Wilds, 2 Rugged Highlands. Worked really well for ours. Not really scared of things in the air. We got decent stuff with Reach, Elfsworn Giant, the Spinner of Souls. What else do we got? We got Fire Splitter Whelp, Treetop Snare Spinner. A good little mana sink right there for us. So, you made it this far in the video. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let me know what you think this deck will do. And let's go ahead, jump into it, and make this happen. All right, a couple key milestones. We are looking for 4 wins, mathematically where we want to be. Our pocketbook would love 5 wins. But when it comes to gameplay, we're trying to eke as much value out of each interaction as possible. So we want to be mana efficient. We want to know when we're the aggressor, when we're on the defense, and playing the cards according to where we are positioned in the match, right? We're trying to get as much value as we can out of each and every play. So I think we drop Evolving Wilds. Actually, now that we have a creature, I want to get that creature on the board early. If we don't have a 2-drop, okay, we're into a 3-drop. Don't have a 2-drop here, so we can crack this for. We'll crack it for a red. Pay the 1. Can't block. Get in for our 1. You got another card draw. That's a little rough. Okay. Got 2 greens. We like it. I think we attack with the goblin and then get this down. Potentially get an exchange. Submit 0. You may pay if you do target creature. I don't want to pay. Submit 0. How do I submit 0? Decline. Okay, perfect. Play Goblin Borders. Sometimes Arena really confuses me. All right, what do we got? We got 4 lands up. They're gonna play something. They're not gonna play something. Solid. All right, that means they probably have whenever you attack. So we're gonna play this because I'm imagining a combat trick of some sort. They probably have like Joust through. But I'm gonna give them. Okay. Stroke of Midnight. What's the chance they have Joust through? Okay, they didn't have Joust through. We're just waiting to use this Stroke of Midnight. I don't like they're just holding up all their mana. Armosaur Guide, nice. Whenever you attack with 3 or more. Do I just kill this? Then if they block, I'll just Fiery Annihilation it. It is an instant. Okay. Get in for 1. And then I guess I hold for Fiery Annihilation. Okay, another land. This says they got to attack with 3 or more. So if they come in with 4, it does have Vigilance, though. They don't have 3 creatures, so nothing's getting buffed yet. So I think I Fiery Annihilation. I think that's the play. Or do we take? Well, no, because that's Vigilance. It's just sitting there. Are they going to protect it? They could protect it. You could do like the flight thing. Okay, get rid of that. Now, if we need to get really spicy, we can put +2/+0 on this. So definitely attack. Okay. Joust through. Then I think we drop Treetop Snare Spinner, because it does have the death touch. So if things get real crazy, we can just bushwhack Treetop into Wildwood Scourge. Is this 2 damage to any target? It is. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Scavenging Ooze. Very nice. All right, now we have 2 bushwhacks. Things get a little interesting. I think we play this. And then we actually go get a land. Grab. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So now we have 2 in the air. Now we can also play Gorehorn Raider. Scavenging Ooze, they're going to pump it. What I could do, though, is I could bushwhack the Treetop Snare Spinner into the Scavenging Ooze, because it's only going to be a 3/3. No blocks. And then we get a land. All right. That works for us. Two damage to any target. Coming in for 2. Do 2 to them. And then I think I have to try and get rid of this Wildwood Scourge. All right, let's see what happens. That's just going to keep getting crazy big. Perfect. All right. Okay, there's their 1 green. Makes it a 4/4. I think we just take. Then we have Bite Down. Hey, got it. All right. That feels good. Starting off with a 1-0. Keep cruising. So I'm used to the 2 pips popping up because I play best of 3 in constructed. I was like, why do I only get 1 pip? But we got it. We got it. We got there. GG. Hey, Yadga. Welcome. I hope you're having a happy holidays. Feels good. Feels good to start off with a win. I always get, I won't lie, I get nervous every time I sit down to like do this bronze to mythic thing because I'm just so unfamiliar, like, not unfamiliar, but like, I'm over my skis. Like, I'm trying really, really hard to do some cool things with draft, and I'm just like, I'm so bad at it, and I'm just like, all right, I'm trying to make this entertaining, this fun. I would love to show everybody that I can get into Mythic, but man, it is difficult. Grab the green. Now we'll have both of our double pip green for the needle tooth pick. All right, they got their mild mannered. Got another evolving wilds. Might as well just pop that. Go get a red. We don't have a 2 or 3 drop here in this hand. I'm working with my kid running around like a wild man. It's not peaceful and quiet Christmas Eve. Yeah, I understand. That's luckily Mama has got it all under control, and we have kind of a low stress evening tonight. We're just going to the parent-in-laws and doing dinner. That's it. Tomorrow is going to be long and busy though. Tomorrow is like early morning, 7 a.m. doing family Christmas, and then going to my family and doing family, like extended family brunch. And then more Christmas stuff. It's just a lot. If you control another elf, I do not currently control another elf. Do I want 1/1 goblins? I'll probably just attack with the fire spitter and then drop the treetop snare spinner. Nice little 1/4 body with death touch. Does some work. And they're running 3 colors. They got a Mossborn Hydra. Okay. Okay, and then they got a landfall trigger on that thing. All right, perfect. That's awesome. That is awesome. So what we got to do is swing with this. Get 2 in. And we play this. And we ping out the unicorn. Get rid of this thing. Snakeskin Veil. Way to have a fucking snakeskin veil. That's awesome for them. Not so awesome for me. Is this just landfall? Doubles every time. It's gonna be an 8 if they have a land. Fiendish Panda. Put a 1/1 counter on it. And they have a land. All right, solid. It's a little rough, friends. Got a 4/5 we can drop here. This has trample. I think I have to keep this up. All right. Get our 2 in. Get the needle tooth. Got to build a board state somehow. Jesus. I can block 8, 13 of it. Nice. Bushwhack is what we needed. Oh wait, this is when this dies, return another non-bear. Okay, so this has to die for that to happen. Okay. Get rid of that thing. Don't have an elf or another elf, so we're not getting a lot of value off Dwynen's. Now it's a lot more reasonable board state. Then we get a 6/6 on the board. And we still have Goblin Surprise, so we can pump some stuff if they're trying to get crazy. And basically, I just got to keep Fiendish Panda alive so that they don't pull the Mossborn. But also, we're later in the game, so this is really more about landfalls. And they've already got 6 of their lands. Okay, they got a Cackling Prowler. The little flyer here is doing some work. Just squeaking in. +2/+0. So this could be 4. Nothing has trample. So at most I could like force a board wipe. So I think that's just too aggressive. Guarded Air. It's a solid addition. Yeah, we pay for the big boy cost on this. And then now anything with a counter on it. Just keep getting our 2. Another Heir Apparent. Getting bunnies. So we got some stuff with trample now. So if I swing with this, they got a double block. So, end step, if a creature died this turn, it's gonna be my end step. All right, not super helpful. Getting in for 3. Interesting. If they have like an overrun or something, that'd be crazy. Okay, see what we got here. We'll block that 5 there. Block that 4 there. Block this 4 there. Block this 2 there. The 6 there. Then I'm taking 2, 4, 5, 8, 11, 15. What? Did I miss a card? I must have missed a card. All right. I'm not even gonna go so far as to count that as a punt. I must have missed a card somewhere. That was dumb. I thought I had 15. I thought I was gonna take 15. I don't know. I don't know, chat. That was that. I messed up somewhere. All right, on to game 3. Let's see what we can happen here. We're 1-1. Get that Llanowar out there. I'm not going to be able to get the thing on it, but we will next turn. Luminous Rebuke the Llanowar Elf. Nice. So, not going to get the raid mechanic on it, but needed to get that out. So, we got more removal. Get some mana efficiency here. Does not have haste. We're gonna crack that for the other green that we need. Play the goblin. And then now when this attacks, I can make stuff not block, which is great. Grow from ashes with not the kicker, just the regular. Search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield. They have a white. Okay, no blocks. Take the 2. Got a burst lightning though. I think the burst lightning is worth decline. What? I put a stop. Oh. It's my turn, not their turn. What am I doing here? Vanishing Light. What are we taking? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Got another green. Drop a Needle Tooth. See what we can make happen. We got a Sky Knight Squire. So it's whenever another creature. Then they play a Gnarled Colony. Solid. Don't need another land, so I can definitely use this to like fight something. Get rid of that. Auto pay. Next. So we got lethal next turn. But 2/1/1 counters on it. Yeah. Make Frenzied Goblin a 3/3, baby. 3/3 can't be blocked. So they're gonna have to put another creature down. All right, we snagged it. 2/1. We love to see it. GG's. Thank you. We needed it after that that last one. That was a little sad. All right. Got a gold. Lucas Silva 2. Got a nice little ramp. Get that Llanowar elves out there. Probably depending on what our next card is here. Okay. Doesn't matter. Don't have access to red. Crap. Does this just tap for green? It does. Grab a red. Get in for 1. So now we can do Treetop Snare Spinner. Ooh, Goblin Raiders actually, what we want to do. Get in for 1. Drop this bad boy. He's coming in as a 4/3. Perfect. Okay. Drop our boy here. I got a lot of cards in hand. Big Fin Bouncer. So now we can just do this. And get the landfall trigger off of it. Now we're getting our little elf synergy going on here. Now I can drop Dwynens and get another elf token. All right, Treetop Snare Spinner. I see you too. Are the fan. Would love to have 2 of those. We'll play this. Get an elf token. Play this. And then play this. See if I can get rid of this Treetop Snare Spinner. Or they're gonna take 5. Because this thing, it just does absolute work. Okay, they're gonna take 5. I think that was a good gamble. Potentially get rid of the Treetop Snare Spinner. or give him 5 damage. So we'll see again. Now, I'm not going to swing into the Big Fin Bouncer because that doesn't feel like a good exchange, but I would swing into the Snare Spinner because that would take care of the Snare Spinner. That thing is scary. I've had this knot in my shoulder blade for like a week. There's nothing I can do about it. Tried rolling it out. Tried stretching it. It almost feels like a cramp. These guys really taking their time. All right, what are they going for? Gonna pop out their Beastkin Ranger. All right, we're gonna bushwhack. Well, I got rid of that. So now we have Goblin Surprise. This is things get interesting. So none of it is enough to kill the treetop. Actually, if we held this back, swing, and then I can kill the Fanatical Firebrand and kill the treetop Snare Spinner, and then put my own Snare Spinner down. Nope, we want to keep that back. Okay, got the tree spinner taken care of. Now we'll be able to play our own tree spinner. We got some good damage in. Now if they play something else, I'm probably just going to Fanatical Firebrand that Mild-Mannered Librarian. Okay. Go ahead and just get rid of that. That's funny. Went according to plan. Surveil. Tossing the Dwynens. Popping the Think Twice. Drawing a card. Non-token creature dies. So I have 5 mana. We're just going to play our own Treetop Snare Spinner. Then we can even pump this. If we get another land, we can pump it twice. So it's whenever another... It doesn't matter if it was mine. Okay. I probably should have played this first. Surveil. Pitching it. That's a land. Micromancer. What are they going to grab? What do they have for 1 cost? Nothing. They have nothing for 1 cost. Okay. Attack with this. If they double block the treetop snare spinner, now I can allocate 1 damage to each. Okay. That's still going to kill both of those. Nice. Got Dwynen's elites. Gonna get another token because I have 2 elves. What do we got going on here? They walked into that one? Yeah, they did. All right. Strix Lookout so they can loot. Felling below. And I got an Animus. That's hilarious. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know if you have any 1 cost like bounce spells or anything like that, but we'll take it. 3-1, baby. 3-1. Making a little bit of progress. Making a little bit of progress. We like it. We like it. This deck feels good. It feels good. It's helping with the bleeding of the gems here. So let's keep going though. But now as we move up, we're going to be facing tougher and tougher folks here. We're going to actually have folks with more synergies in their deck. They're going to have stronger cards that they've potentially drafted. So it gets harder as you move up through the wins. Did I finish my coffee? Is the coffee empty? Coffee is empty. Not a bad little start. We got a 2-drop. We get our dual land right away. Puts us in a tough spot here. Because the 3rd land is we gotta crack it. Okay. And Nissan Beetle. I think we take care of that, actually. Don't need that getting out of hands. Another one? Kidding me. Get our Fire Spitter Whelp out. Be mana efficient here. Ambush Wolf. No, now they got 4 toughness. Ness and Horn Beetle. Oh, and then they're gonna bushwhack it. Crack. Go get a green. We have a second green source here. Put out our Spinner of Souls. Nope. Not gonna block. Think twice. Okay. So Treetop Snare Spinner. This is gonna help us slow some stuff down here. No blocks. Okay, we got our raid. All right, well, none of this is ideal. That was just the mana efficient play there. So we do have things that like can block the Skyship Buccaneer. I also now have things that can block the stupid Ambush Wolf that they keep getting in with for 2. So gotta stop that. All right, nice. We got a little land. I don't need reach necessarily. This being a 4/5 helps, but this also being a should really probably start pumping treetop. So if I control, this has menace. And then they got the rune sealed wall. So now we can be smart. Play this, do a landfall trigger. Get some stuff to happen. No attacks. Treetop's probably, I gotta start buffing that thing. What has landfall? Gain a life and draw a card. That's scary. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Oh, nice. They put it on the wall. All right, just start trying to make that guy bigger. So if I can do 2 counters every turn. I might be able to outscale the Nessian Hornbeetle damage. I'll be able to just block the Nessian Hornbeetle. It deals combat damage to a player. Nice. Deal 2 damage to something, huh? Take the 1. Other creature enters, it gets +1, so. Huh. So this will give me 3 more defense, or I can make this potentially bigger to make it a 4/7. So this is coming in for 8. Do we need another body? I think we just buff. Landfall, draw a card, gain a life. Tatiova, it's killing me. Okay. All right. All right, there's the 8 damage blocked. And then that's enough to kill it. And then we grab here. Unless they have overrun. Unless they just have it. They could also have like a bounce spell or some bullshit. They have another bounce spell. Gnarled colony, eh? I don't know. This is looking rough. Looking rough. I think overrun is a sorcery, so yeah, they'd have to cast it before attacks. Coma is gonna be nuts. Create 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens. God damn. I don't know if we got this, friends. Nope, don't got it. Don't got it. Yeah, even if we blocked, like they're gonna get their stupid coma. It was what it was. We lost a coma. All right, 3 and 2. See if we can get to that 4. We need the 4. We need to make some positive progress on the pips here and on the gems. So why's my stuff gonna be all goofy? All right, decent little start. Got a nice little curve. We'll keep it. Opponent goes first even. Kim Angel. Llanowar Elves. No? Maybe? Oh, they're gonna play slow. You got 1 mana. You don't have a lot of options there. I believe you can do it. Bushwhack, okay. Going for a land. Needed to grab another green. Get in for one. All right. We got some tap lands. Get those working. All right, what do we got? Do we have a 3-drop? Maybe. Did you do did you go to Friday Night Magic? I did. There should be a video posting in 2 hours. I actually recorded the whole thing, so highly encourage you, go check that out. 4-3 or 3-3? 4-3? This is the better card. But yeah, so I recorded the whole thing. Had a little fun doing that. I also recorded the tournament, so I did an RCQ this past weekend. That's going to be coming out on Thursday, so be on the lookout for that as well. It was my first time, so it's a full like 4 or 5 hour long video of the full tournament. The Friday Night Magic one is going to be like 2.5 hours or something like that as well. So that's going to be a pretty cool one. But I'm going to start trying to bring my little mobile setup and record all of the matches in person as well. I think we just kill this, right? And then trigger. Then I activate Spinner of Souls, go get a card. They surveil. Then I get in a braid. Not bad. It gets a +1/+1 counter. Just go ahead and get that out of the way. Then play Frenzied. Okay, they got their 5th mana. Did I forget to play Evolving Wilds? I might have. Go get a green. So I can bite this. Don't want to fight it. I want to bite it. Getting in for 5, and then hold. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'd love some feedback. If you get a chance to go watch that Friday Night Magic, that was the first time I did an in-person recording of the tournament. And then the tournament was like the second time I ever did it, but it was the first RCQ I ever did. Oh yeah, this can't block. East, Ward 2, auto pay. Getting in there. Then we'll play the Dwynen's Elite. We don't have an elf, but we got something. Awesome. Saw the draft with limited level ups on his channel the other day. That's awesome. Yeah, he posted that yesterday. Yeah, 23rd. Posted that yesterday. So I've been watching it myself, making my way through it. Obviously, I was there, but I always like to support and watch a video if I can. 2 damage to any targets. Yes. Auto pay. And there's still 4 damage coming in. Boom, baby. We got to the mathematical goal. 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Feels good. All right. We've been lacking 4 and 2s. 4 and 2s. Feel good. I watched that video this morning. Good stuff. Yeah, the coaching videos have been great. They've been performing well, but more importantly, our whole goal for this is to try to make me a better drafter. And Alex has been great at getting me to think about the game differently, trying to get the most value out of every play, knowing when to be the aggressor or when I should be defensive. I have a tendency to be defensive in general with my play style. And so it's been nice. It's been really nice to try to help my game. GG's, yep. Up in the 4-2s. Feels good. So, for those at home, if we get at least 4 wins, that means we're not going to do a draft replay, because mathematically 4 wins is where we want to be. We did pretty well, that means. So, overall, pretty excited about that. I think you got to play the curve. So we're gonna now we're gonna push. We want to get to 5 wins. 5 wins is infinite, and our gem account could use a nice little infinite run. Okay. All right. Sky Knight Squire. I don't think we abrade yet. I do think we attack. Then we play our Beastkin Ranger. Being very mana efficient here. Getting the attacks in. Playing in the second main. We're just going to do super solid magic, okay? Just stay focused and do super solid magic. Okay, now we have an abrade target. Unless they have a 1-drop. Healer Hawk. Oh, jeez. Okay, they got it. Oh, no. Should have abraded it sooner. Get some attacks in. We got to be the aggressor. Okay. Now we have Gorehorn, so we can ping out like the Healer's Hawk. Inspiring Paladin, so this thing's gonna have first strike. Great. Oof. Hit it with the bite down. You got 5 in the air coming. Get him for 3. Get the raid. Get rid of the Healer Hawk. Okay, so 6. Oh, that's just gonna do it. That's just gonna do it. They had too many. They went too wide. Went too wide. Oh, that was rough. We should have abraded early. That card is so good. Oh, all right. 4 and 3. Not bad, though. Mathematically, 57% win rate. Can't be too upset about that. So the folks at home, they always want to see, what did we get in the packs? Let's go ahead. Open the pack. So there was an extra pack in there from the other quest. We grabbed an Atali. Very nice. Banner of Kinship. And 2 Kaikars in the rare slots. Pushing that collection to 60.3%. So, my friends, that will conclude draft number 24 in our bronze to mythic run. Had a good little run, 4-3. We celebrate those. We celebrate 4-3s because that's a positive win rate. Got us a couple pips into Platinum 3. Protected us a little bit from falling back into Plat 4. Now we just got to keep crawling back. We were in Plat 2 with a couple pips, so we got to get back there. But stay tuned here. We're posting a draft per day in the month of December. So you're going to see at least 31 drafts, if not more, because I'm actually taking the last couple weeks of the year off. So hopefully we'll be doing a lot more drafts than just the 31. But we'll see as time comes on, because there's a lot of fun stuff going on in this channel. And the only way you would know is if you like, subscribed, and leave a comment below. You'll find everything Magic related here. We're doing deck breakdowns now. We're doing IRL tournaments. We're doing vlogs. We're doing our bronze to mythic runs. It's all Magic content, and you're going to find it all right here. And the only way you can follow along is, or catch it all, is to follow along. And then speaking of follow along, catch the live streams. A lot of these are recorded during a live stream, and that's the best way to come interact with chat. You maybe see some of those chat bubbles popping up. That's folks hanging out with us while we're live. But as we like to end everything around here, until next time, we'll catch you at the table. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice little, the auto tap lands, got a manual tap. Yeah, the manual, or the auto tap gets me from time to time. Okay, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then I'm going to run a 3-minute ad while I do so. For those that are on Twitch, don't get the pre-roll ads, and then we won't have ads for an hour, and then I have time for another draft. So we're going to come back, and we're going to do some more drafts. So I will BRB. All right, I'm back. Had to get a protein bar. Protein. Huh. All right. Take a look. How we're doing. Refresh the page. Still at a 49% win rate. Got a nice 57. I know I didn't put the draft in the recording here, but I wanted to see. All right, so Battle Song and Veladar Savior are pretty close. That was a coin flip. Battle Song was where we wanted to be. Hungry Ghoul is actually better than Billy's Streak Mass. Also, Dryan's not terrible either. But I mean, we're picking the best cards. Nothing crazy about Dwynen's. Goblin Surprise is pretty good. If we had an option to stay in our color. Goblin Raider. Destroy target non-land permanent. So you do get to choose with Meteor Golem. Bushwhack. It did come in handy for some removal. So I don't feel bad about grabbing Bushwhack. Spinner of Souls. Okay. Super solid. And it was in our color. The old Affectionate Indrik. Pretty good too. Bushwhack. Another removal. Like I said, did some work for us. Llanowars. I think we found the right lane. Overall, not bad. Okay. So let me cue this up. We're gonna do another draft run. So for those that are hanging out in the live stream, I do record these for YouTube. So I'm gonna do a YouTube intro. For you, all that means is for the first couple minutes, I am not like super paying attention to chat when I do the intro, but then as soon as I jump into the drafting, it's like a normal stream. The only difference is I don't stop for ads. Normally I do stop for ads if I'm not recording. All right, we're hydrated. Got some protein in us with the protein bar. And let's do the thing. Just as I was about to hit record, got a cough. All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic maybe run. We are on draft number 25, and in the month of December, we are bringing you a draft every day in the month. And being the 25th, you're probably maybe watching this on Christmas. I don't know what your plans are, but it would be Christmas Day that this video is coming out. So I appreciate you hanging out with me on Christmas, and Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know if I'm missing any, but happy holidays to everybody. And if you caught my Bloomburrow, if you caught my Duskmourn, you know I got hard stuck in Plat 4. And so in the month of December, I'm also partnering with Limited Level Ups, aka Corticalls, aka Alex Nikolic, on some coaching. And so we're doing a fun little series over on his channel where you can see sort of the draft coaching, the gameplay coaching, and then in the most recent video that was released a couple days ago now, we did a full draft and playthrough coaching video. So you can kind of see the whole process, the thought process, how you should probably play the cards, getting the most value out of it. But then on this channel, you're going to catch every other draft in between as I try to push for Mythic in Foundations limited play, draft play. But it's been a journey. And so let's go ahead and take a look at where we've been and what we have been up to. I like to use Untapped, take a look at our stats. We did break our record for number of drafts into Platinum. It took us 13 drafts. Previous record was 14 drafts. We did have a high of Plat 2. We kind of came down a little bit, and we're kind of working on this win rate. We're targeting that 4 wins at minimum, because that will be a positive win rate, a 57% win rate. And that's kind of been the big struggle, is getting more wins than losses. We've had a couple bad runs, a few bad runs, maybe more like a handful of bad runs. But the last draft was pretty good, so you should go check out that one if you haven't checked out that one. But let's go ahead and jump into the game. We are now on draft number 25, and let's roll into it. We saved some of our gems last time with our last run. And then if you're catching this in the VOD, thank you for watching. But you can also always catch these live too. So go check out the Twitch, go check out the YouTube. When I go live on both platforms. And so you will have the opportunity to interact with the chat and the gameplay if you catch those live streams as well. But of course, I'm going to keep all of the recordings here as well. This is for like posterity as well, because when I finally do get to Mythic in draft, I will feel quite elated. But I want to document this, like the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? We failed twice already. We failed in Bloomburrow. We failed in Duskmorn. And it's gonna be a long run to see if we can make it happen. Funny enough, last draft we also started with an Ashroot Animus. Ashroot Animus is absolutely insane. It's definitely the strongest card here. So we'll go ahead and snag it again and see what happens. Here, not so much. There are some good options. Mischievous Mystic is probably one of the strongest cards here. Phyrexian Arena is not bad. I generally have to have some sort of like build around strategy. Just because we grabbed Ashroot Animus, we're very early. It doesn't mean that we're going to snag it. I think Mischievous Mystic is going to be our best bet. Okay, now we got some really interesting decisions to make. Archmage Runes is probably the best card here. Sorceries and instances cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I get to draw a card. So it's a card draw engine. We also have access to Burst Lightning, fantastic removal. Cerberus is also really good. I think because of the removal here, Archmage is so good too. I'm probably just going to grab the Burst Lightning in this particular case and see if we can get rewarded for it. It could potentially get into maybe some like red-blue spells here. Heartfire Emulator. I do like the Bouncer for controlling the board a little bit more. We also do have the Guarded Air. When in doubt, take the cheaper one. Heartfire Emulator it is. This could help us with our lands. Tolarian is really, really underperforming, so I'd rather grab the land and see where we end up as far as that goes. Okay, I think we're getting a direction here. Whenever you cast an instant or source spell, creatures go to plus and trample until end of turn. Yeah. All right, I think we might be going. I don't know if we're going to splash Ashroot Animus, but I think we might be going. Oh, yeah, we'll grab another one. Sure. Sure, why not? Belmore Battle Mage. And then now we need to start filling out like instances and sorceries to really kind of like make this worth something. Not a lot of great options here. The best one is Billowing Shriek Mass. I mean, all right, we'll just grab Billowing Shriek Mass, but I'm not going to play it. Goes right to the sideboard here. Who's holding all the cards? Thur. Thur is holding all the cards. If we have an opportunity to splash, we might. All right, Refute. Strong. Strong spell. That's what we need. We need some spells. We're at 2 instances. Create a token that's a copy of a target creature you control. But I take it over something else. I mean, Raider's good as far as a red card goes that we could use here. Evolving Wilds. It's going to help from the lands. I would take just the pick here. Knocking things over. Trying to get to the mute button. Who's holding them all? Thur. Holding on to 5 packs. Again, record 7. Not seen somebody get all 8 yet. But 7. So Ashroot Animus. I don't know if we're going to splash. Maybe we could. But it's really dividing the mana base. So we'll keep in mind that we have Ashroot Animus. But it's looking like we're kind of going... Sure Strike. It is a spell. Could potentially help us here. All right. This having prowess is nice and flash is nice, but the fact that we need spells also is good to have, like run away together, and then the same cost. Do we get the body? Well, we need a little bit of control, so the runaway together is going to help us there. I think we take the Kraken. Or no, we take the Burst Lightning. Burst Lightning all day. Okay, Belmore is getting sexy because of it. Sure Strike, Heartfire, Mischievous Mystic. So we need potentially some card draw for Mischievous Mystic to help us make some more fairies. Got to Refute, which is good. See if we can make a little Spell Slinger deck here. Whelp is going to work perfect, non-creature spell, so that's going to work really well with what we're doing here. 2 treasure tokens. Really don't need to let them ramp. So I'd like the Fire Spitter Whelp. How are we looking? So instances, we have 5. All right, we need to be lookout on some more spells. How are we on creatures? 7 creatures. And like all of those creatures need to really kind of do something with spells. I mean, 5/5 flying for 6, and then you can buff it a bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Shivan Dragon. Goblin Surprise, that's a spell. Or do we take the Berserker? The Berserker is the better card. Oh, yeah, Dragon Trainer. Dragon Trainer, baby. I know we're on the lookout for spells, but man, Dragon Trainer And ooh, an extravagant replication. Ooh. This thing gets out of hand. I'm probably gonna take it because I've had this thing do crazy stuff. That's a sick card. Yeah, the extravagant replication, as well as the dragon trainer, is also sick. The fact that it's going so late, like red's open. Red's 100% open. Incinerating Blast. I think we're going to take the spell here, because we also need the removal. So we have a Refute, an Incinerating Blast, a couple Burst Lightnings, run away together. Take the cheaper card. Elementalist Adept. It's nice because it's flash, so you can flash it in and like potentially block something. Or if you can flash it in and then like cast a spell, then it gets prowess. Could do some interesting things. Another instant or sorcery, a little bulk up. Okay, we're at 7 spells. I'm grabbing another Incinerating Blast. 8 spells. And we have 2 lands, so we're currently at like 21 playables. Would love some card draw spell. Oh, we could drop the Gold Vein pick. We don't need the Gold Vein pick. I mean, we'll grab Involuntary Employment. I don't know if I'm going to play it, though. Goblin Surprise. Yes, please. All right. We're getting up there. 10 or 12. Witness Protection is a decent removal. Okay, we got another Mischievous Mystic. We also have another Burst Lightning. We don't have a lot of card draw going on, so I think I'm going to take the Mischievous Mystic. Or the Burst Lightning. There's another one of these. Ooh, Leyline Axe. Do we do Leyline Axe or do we do another Burst Lightning? I think we're going all in. We're going all in on Burst Lightning. That Leyline Axe is pretty sexy, though. We're grabbing Burst Lightning. Bouncer. Yep, Bouncer. Probably dropping Goblin Borders. Do we finally play Natali? I think we finally play Natali. Nothing here. Just draft for the collection. Kraken. Don't think we're going to play the Kraken. So I'm going to draft for the collection. So we're at 28. So we got to make some cuts here. Mischievous Mystic. I mean, probably Elementalist Adept is going to be dropped. Bulk Up dropped. Sure Strike dropped. Strongbox Raider. Does give us some card draw here. Frenzied Goblin. Probably drop Runaway together. Okay. What do we have for spells? So we're at 8 spells. This could be funny, like a Sure Strike and a Bulk Up together. High Fae. Nice little 4/2. So we could do some looting with Strix, or we can do some bouncing. I think we need the spells. Kind of want to be at like 10 instances and sorceries. 10 instances and sorceries. need any of these. Don't need any of these. Don't need any of these. Don't need any of these. Another incinerating blast. All right, is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Okay, let's see what we got. We have 10 instances and sorceries. Let's make sure everything we have here really kind of works off of those instances and sorceries. Mischievous Mystic. So like we are not drawing a second card anywhere. So even though that's a super good card, probably dropping it. Frenzied Goblin, probably dropping that. This is going to do something off spells. If I attack, you're probably dropping that. This is going to control the board. Most of our stuff is pretty cheap. I'm tempted to do like the Elementalist Adept because it's prowess. Mischievous Mystic is good. It's super good, but like I'm not drawing any cards. Goblin Surprise, High Fae, Big Fin. Getting some card draw. Got some big creatures. Like what would I drop? Anything? I might drop a land and then grab the Elementalist Adept. Just because it has prowess and it's going to trigger off of the spells that we're doing. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Is it worth trying to splash? Is it Kaikar? Could potentially splash Kaikar. We have a little bit of mana fixing. Do we have ETB cards? So we have Dragon. We have... I don't really have a lot of ETB, though. I think mucking up the mana base might be a little bit too much. Okay. This is what we're going to go with. We have gone with an Is It deck. Lots of spells. We're rocking 10 spells and 12 creatures. And all of the creatures are going to synergize with casting spells or helping us draw cards. So that's why we got like Balmor, Elementalist Adept, Hightfire Emulator, all have prowess, Fire Spitter Whelp. And then we're controlling the board with Burst Lightnings, Witness Protection. We have also the Uncharted Voyage, Incinerating Blast, and then hopefully getting down Extravagant Replication to start getting some of our creatures on the board. But this is what we're going to try to do. I've never played an Is It in draft, so let's see how this goes. If you have made it this far in the video, you should do the thing. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, follow along as we try to make Mythic in draft. So, let's make it happen. We got to clear some stuff here. We are at 0-0. And then we are on draft number 25. Let's go ahead and get her rolling. Get her rolling. This is your reminder to stay hydrated. But this is going to be fun. This is This is my first Is It draft. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have some fun with it though. Incinerating Blast. We'll be blowing some big stuff out of the water. Hopefully getting Balmor nice and spicy and swinging with that. Getting the Atali down as well. So seeing the inside of Ajani's arm is gross. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We got a blue next. Okay, got our lands. Campus Guide. Nice. So shuffle it and put it on the top. So that card is such a crazy card. All right, take the 2. Beginning of your end step and put a loss left or put a 1/1 counter on target vampire you control. Nice. We'll play this. Gonna take 3. Then now we'll have Burst Lightning unlocked at 4, which will be cool. All right. Then we do this. Get prowess. Discard a card. We'll do one of these. Draw a card. Perfect. Coming in for 3. Vanishing Light. Nice. And then a Helpful Hunter. And now, fun part is I can do Goblin Surprise into a Burst Lightning something, and then giving everything a +1/+0. Unless they kill the Balmor.
Evil has left me no choice but to fight.
Put a 1/1 counter on something.
True strength.
This is an instant. And then what do you Burst Lightning here? I think you Burst Lightning the Ajani.
Strive to do less harm.
It's either waste a stab or something. Make your move. Okay. Nice. Put a 1/1 counter. Swinging for 5. No attacks. They might be getting in here. Yep, they got in. Well, that's game. That's game. That's game. All right, well. The Is It deck didn't do so well that turn. Probably should have killed the vampire sooner. I mean, I thought the witness protection would be enough, but they were running a pretty powerful deck there. Okay, yeah, we'll keep. We'll keep. Yeah, they had a good top deck for sure. Get our blue down. Helpful Hunter. Pass. My turn. Oh, nice. We got our Atali. We'll play our Heartfire Emulator. Emulator? Not emulator. Emulator. Alright, they got access to all of their lands. I'm not gonna swing on that. So we do have our double red pip. Double blue pip. Looking to be an issue. Okay, got an Evolving Wilds. Do we have a 3-drop that we really want? No. So I think we play this. Crack that for the blue that we need. Got a blue. Swing for 2. All right, we'll take it. What do we got? Goblin Surprise. We're going to create some goblins. All right. So 4-drop, we could Big Fin Bouncer a goblin. Just get rid of it. Evolving Wilds. My turn. We'll grab this guy. Should have played it on the second main, but whatever. Swing for 2. Burst Lightning. Evolving Wilds for another black. And they got another red. All right. Good for them. Eaten Alive. Okay. Solid. Oh, jeez. That's gonna be fun. Well, we know what we gotta do. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And then I think we hold a the Refute, and then if nothing sexy happens, we'll just do an Elementalist Adept. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Discard a card. Hey. Well, we really want to get another land, so we don't want to get rid of that. So I think Elementalist Adept has to go. And then we get to play Dragon Trainer this turn. And then we got our 6th land, so we get to access to Shivan Dragon. And Atali as well. Probably got some way to bring that back again. Yep, another Alacia. Well, this is not going to be so great for them. Now we got Natali. Do they have some sort of removal? Yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna let them get more card draw off of that thing. Okay, now we can double cast something though. Really want to get rid of this Alacia. Thank you. Nice. I mean, they could full block and kill it. Yep. Go for it. Got another helpful hunter. Shivan Dragon. OG. What up, Patel? How you doing? Hey, Darwell50. Darwell51. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Good evening. Good evening. So I could just swing with this thing. Swing for 7. Keep up Incinerating Blast just in case. Maybe that was a little bit too conservative of a play. Vanishing Light. Okay. What are you taking? Shivan Dragon? What does that do? That is 12. Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, we got one. We got one. The deck did the thing. We're 1-1. Good evening. Good evening. It is. It's not quite evening where I'm at. It's afternoon, but appreciate you hanging out wherever you are in the world. Being 1-1 though. Okay, we just got to keep cruising. It's a fun little is it deck. This is. If my goal is to win, I probably shouldn't have so much fun with the drafting, but this was definitely a fun draft, and we're going to see what we can make happen, especially when I'm trying to like work on the win rate is an issue, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. There was an opportunity to splash too. Like we could do Ashroot or we could do the Kaikar. That's another thing to consider. All right. I mean, it's a little bit of a slow start. Hopefully we can get some additional cards. We got a lot of Burst Lightnings. All right. We got a 4th land. That's really what we want. We got our double red pips, and then this will give us some card draw too on turn 4. GG's. Yep. Feels good. We'll just get the 2nd red out there. We can flash this in if they attack with that. Oh, they got a loot. go ahead and get rid of that. We got a burst lightning. We can get into Raider. Get to draw a card. End of your next turn. I am not going to be able to get 6. I might be able to get 5. It's really sad that that's extravagant. So I snag that. Maybe if I get my 5th land, I can incinerate and blast something. Not new, but out for some time for the game. Do you have a site or a tip for starter deck to get back? Great question. I actually did just do a deck breakdown video. If you want to go check that out. It's a little longer because it's the first video in the series, but it shows you where to go find some of the top decks that are being played right now competitively, and is a great resource for kind of seeing a breakdown of the... Okay, and then it's a tap land. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So I'm not gonna be able to use incinerating. Do we want to put that on the top? We'll put it on top. But it'll show you like the top decks for the meta right now, where to find them, taking a look at the lists, seeing if there's anything crazy going on. That's gonna be the best resource I have so far, but I will be looking to do more content in that space. So I appreciate you asking, because it was something I've been thinking about, and knowing that people are asking for it is cool. Do you not feel working on win rate in Magic is like working on your win rate in Crafts? Just full send, baby. Send your desk list to Half Pump and let them play your deck with reviews. Yeah, I've done that too, as well. That's always kind of fun. I've done some like deck reviews. So both of these are gonna be 5 to play, and then I can discard a card if I want to draw a card. I think we're just going to decline on drawing a card. So we're coming in for 9. And then I have Burst Lightning. So I win next turn. Unless they gain health somehow. Which is possible. They have white. Gain 4 life. Gain 4 life. That's funny. So if I give... Actually, I think I still win. Because something with Menace is getting through. They blocked the 5. They got a double block. Then 5 is getting through. Yeah, we're gonna take out loot. Full send, baby! We got her. 2 and 1. Is that the what deck you should play this weekend? Yeah, definitely. That's the video. Yo, Half Pump, did you play Lich King when it was live? It was an Exodus vodka and top guilds deck. And no, I didn't. So me and WoW have a really interesting relationship. I came into WoW for the first time in Burning Crusade, and then I played until I had like a level like 30 something character, and then basically like didn't play WoW again. And I would like periodically like get the expansions, but not really ever play. And then I got into Cataclysm or something like that, and I like leveled a guy up, and then to max level, and then like didn't really play. And then I think we play this. And then Dragonflight came out, and I actually played Dragonflight quite a bit. Well, not a lot as some other people may have, but I got like a max level character. I was doing mythics, things like that. And then Seasons of Discovery came out, and then I went a little too hard on that and like was an altaholic. So I had so many alts going on. And what does this do? Each player draws a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses life. Okay, draw. Okay. Wasn't I going to draw a card anyways? I think I play this. Get in for one? And then Classic came out, and I've been dabbling with Classic. I love Classic hardcore. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoy hardcore. And it was kind of what I was playing to decompress from Magic, but then Path of Exile 2 came out, and so I've been playing Path of Exile 2 as my like non-Magic game. Just subscribed. I appreciate you. That's awesome, Darwell. Subscriptions are never, you know, like asked for on this channel, but I love it when folks support the channel. Thank you very much. Just so you know, all your funds go right back into Magic. Me buying Magic cards, the stream, everything like that. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the sub. All right, I'm gonna lose a life, and then I attack and play Strongbox. Next, I think I attack with both. Let's put some pressure. Got to think this through. I got real quiet because I was thinking. Then play Strongbox. Now exile top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. And the next turn, you may play that card. All right. Do we want an Incinerating Blast, or do we want a Big Fin Bouncer? Let's see. Does this have an ETB effect? No, it does not. Or do we want Incinerating Blast and blow something up? I think the pressure is nice, so we'll grab that. Fist bump to you. The MTG bot. Nice. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I love it when folks support the channel. That's so cool. Like I said, as a smaller streamer, you don't really like get subs and bits and tips and all of that stuff. So it's always appreciated when folks do so. So again, huge shout out. Thank you. All right, and then they're coming in with Buccaneer. Now that does have an ETB effect. So we're gonna draw. Resolve. This is 3. So a 4 for a 3. I don't want them to draw more cards, though. You know what I mean? This is at the top or bottom of their library. So I could do this. Pitch that. And then save Burst Lightning. For buffing it with Balmor. So like buff something and kill it. Okay. The Chosen Type. You're going with birds? Nice. Birds. Okay. Okay. We're gonna kill some stuff here. Get rid of those. And then this loses all types. It just becomes that. Swinging for 3. Legitimate business person. It's now a 1-1. Okay. We've recouped the board state a little bit. You could have attacked with the whelp there. Yeah. Probably. I was thinking a little too defensively. I think you're right. The more optimal play was to attack, for sure. But I was thinking defensively for like blocking next turn. Okay, we got a Strix. Give him some looting capabilities. It's a bird. I do have more than enough mana to just straight up burst lightning that bird, though. Mischievous Mystic. Now they probably wished they did Banner as a... So here's the thing. They can't do anything with that. Do I kill that now? No, I need the prowess trigger. Yeah, I need the prowess trigger. So I gotta do it on my turn. Ooh, nice. Nice. So I could burst lightning. How much mana do I have? I have 7. So there's 5. So I could just burst lightning Mischievous Mystic. And then bounce whatever they decide to block. And then still be able to play Dragon Trainer. Defense is good too, I'm not sure. Tough spot, yeah. It's hard. It's hard. Magic is hard. Put it on top. That way I get my dude. And then I can bounce some stuff. Actually, to do that, kill that. And then now I don't have to worry about the stupid bird. You should put links in your vid description if you recommend them. Just bounce before combat, I say. Links to what exactly? Did I forget? Oh, for like mtgdex.net. Yeah, I should probably drop that in the description. All right, 7. I think we put. I think we just play this. Yeah. All right. I'll drop that in there. That's a good point. Oh, you're just drawing cards. All right. What else do they got here? They got blue white, so they probably have more flyers. Kraken, eh? don't have enough. Put a stun counter on it. All right. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. All right, now we have Refute. And we have Bouncer. No. What? Oh, wait. That will still give me access to Refute. Okay. Just go ahead and put that back in your hand. If you don't mind. If you don't mind, just put that back in your hand. Like where your head's at, but you don't like love the play. Yeah. I don't know if it's the most optimal. I'm ultimately trying to be really annoying right now. Is the goal. And we're just gonna go ahead and make sure that doesn't happen. And we pitched a land. Perfect. Don't want a land draw anyways. I need something else. Inspiring Paladin. Don't want land draws is really what I just said. Coming in for 7. Now you either choose to block. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm going to hold the land for whatever reason. Problem with it is you're putting yourself down in a card advantage by having to redraw the bouncer. That's true. But I also 4 mana for 6 on a bounce. Felt pretty good in the moment. Do they have another land? Land drop, stun. No. Okay. Well, that's not helpful for me either. Get in for 4. Now I can flash this in for a block if I need to. They don't have a land. If they have a land, they're going to stun the Dragon Trainer. Or they could also potentially have something to destroy Witness Protection, and that would be unfortunate. Destroy target non-land permanent. Okay. All right. Coming at 3 in the air. Johnny's Pride. Okay. Now them gaining life is no bueno. All right, Battle Song Berserker. It's nice to have. Essence Scatter. Very nice. Okay. No attacks. Gotta hold. Get rid of this Healer Hawk if they're gonna swing with it. This is the threat. Extravagant replication could be interesting. Okay. Really needed some more bodies here. I can't play both. This is gonna be 6. I need 9, and I have 7. I think we save the Goblin Surprise to block the Ajani. And then drafting for fun. Yeah. This is a goofy deck. I think that'll do it. I can't do anything. Can't do anything. The second thing in the air really kind of killed me there. As I said, maybe there was a world where they didn't swing with everything. All right, unfortunate. 2 and 2. Just got an alert for something. What do we get an alert for? Gotta go. Have a good day. All right. You too, Yadga. I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, well, I don't know why the subscription notification was so late on that, but Darwell, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Game number 5. All right. Let's see if we can pull something out. This deck is fun. I'm having fun with this deck. It's goofy, lots of spells, lots of interaction. Could use a little bit more card draw. We have plenty of removal. Speaking of removal, opponent goes first. This is a bit of a slow start, but we got a good mana base. I think we Molly. All right, Molly was good. The Molly was good. Probably drop the Incinerating Blast. Hello. Let's stop that ramp. Kind of need a mold, I think. Yeah, definitely. We mold. Thespian. Get Belmore out there. They swing with Thespian, just take 3. No blocks. Good Fortune Unicorn, eh? That thing has got to go. Get in for 2. Would like another red. Red source would be great. Yeah, we got a tally. Nessian Hornbeetle. This is the more mana efficient play to play this. I think I gotta hold up a little bit now. So it just does become a 3/3, which is fine. Yeah. A little slow here. We need some spells. Spells or another red source? Another red source, please. I mean, we got some great cards. I just need another red source. The double pip's killing me here. Like we're teetering, they're pulling ahead. That's gonna have double strike now, and trample. Oh, now it's getting its 4/4 bonus. It's gonna be hard to come back from. It's gonna be hard to come back from. One more land would have been. This is rough. What a sad day. All right, 2 and 3. 2 and 3. We didn't get there. We were looking for 4. So you know what that means. We didn't get to 4 wins. We're gonna go do a draft replay and see if there was a better route. But in the we'll do that in a second. For the folks at home, we want to go ahead and open some packs. We got ourselves a Coma, and we got ourselves a Chandra Flame Shaper in the Mythic slot, the Coma in the Rare slot. But let's go ahead and take a look at the draft replay. Refresh the page. We'll go here to our draft. We went 2 and 3. Not great. Let's go ahead and view the draft replay and take a look at what other avenues we potentially could have gone. Obviously, best card here was Ashroot. Nothing else really comes close. Obviously, Claws Out has a crazy win rate because it's a game finisher, so we'll treat that as an outlier. Refute, we did end up picking up a Refute, so nothing crazy there. But the best one was going to be the Ashroot Animus. Next up is Mischievous Mystic, I think is definitely the best pick here. Self-Reflection, kind of crazy played win rate, but it's super expensive. But again, that's a sort of like a game winner. So, all right, we picked the best card here. Burst Lightning. It was close between Archmage of Runes and Burst Lightning. We didn't know at the time we were going to go so heavy spells. Like, otherwise, this would have been a great one. Would have made things quite a bit cheaper. Yeah. I mean, Eaten Alive is always good, but Burst Lightning, Feel good about that. Heartfire Emulator. We were kind of into red at the very least, so sticking with a strong red card was not a bad option. Obviously, the best card is Guarded Air. Third best card, probably Squad Rallier. Second being the Heartfire. Okay. So didn't feel too bad about that. We did grab the dual land. Here, outside of the dual land, what is the best card? This big old pack of poopy. That's what this is. Probably the Gutless Plunderer was the next best. So Balmor Battle Mage, really strong card for kind of what we were getting into as far as the pack goes. Yeah, this is the strongest card in the pack. Got another one, so super strong. Best card here, I think, is the Billowing Shriek Mass. Actually, Squad Rallier. Squad Rallier is pretty good. We got to keep that one in mind. Refute, easy snag there. That came back around. Self-Reflection again. Could have picked that one. Could have been really more of this like casting copy type deck, but Goblin borders felt good at the time. Didn't feel too bad about that. Evolving Wilds for the land fixing. Just junk pick. I think it might take our mage cards really strong, but it's close. Yeah, especially early on. It was close. Pack one, pick one. Just not a lot of great cards for where we were at. Phyrexian's obviously pretty good. The Cat Collector is really strong. The best card here is probably Felling Blow if we were in green, but we didn't even... I mean, we had the Animus. That was like the only green card that we had. Next up, another Burst Lightning. I don't feel bad about grabbing all these Burst Lightnings, honestly. Best one here, though, is Giada. Giada, Font of Hope. Would have felt really good in a white deck. But Burst Lightning felt good here. Flame Spitter or Fire Spitter Whelp felt good with all the spells that we were going to cast, but didn't really end up popping off for us. So played win rate, this again is a game finisher, so you always got to kind of take that into consideration when you look at the playing win rate, but the in-hand win rate is still pretty solid. Involuntary Employment would probably have been maybe the better choice, but we were looking for some synergies for casting spells, and I think we found it. So don't feel bad about Fire Spitter. Shivan felt fine. The better choice would probably have been the Involuntary Employment and the Gorehorn are both better cards than Shivan as far as performance goes, even in played win rate. So maybe grabbing Gorehorn here or the Involuntary Employment would have been a better option. Battlesong Berserker, super strong card. We did well. Like red was open. We were for sure in red. Probably could have grabbed another Dragon Trainer over the Extravagant Replication. This was more of like a fun choice than the right choice. So Dragon Trainer would have been the better choice here. Again, we were just kind of after spells at this point, but the better choice was the Gorehorn Raider. Here, the better choice would have been the Goblin Border than the Elementalist Adept. Bulk Up was... We're kind of in the junk picks, but it was a spell. Another big damage spell. Voluntary Employment, Witness Protection, felt fine there too. Now here, we really weren't doing a lot of card draw, so this is why we avoided the Mischievous Mystic. But the Burst Lightning was a close second, I think, as far as best card. Actually, best card is Zamone for sure, but second best, Mischievous. But with what we were doing in Pack 3, I felt fine about grabbing another Burst Lightning. The Eaten Alive is very late. I like Replication. I think that was a fine pick. Yeah, the Replication was fine. Grabbing another one of these, seeing another Ashru Animist. Told me probably like green was open, maybe. This is actually not all that great. Lathril, Blade of Elves. Big Fin Bouncer, definitely the outside of Tragic Banshee, the best one, I think. Yeah, second best to Tragic Banshee. Itali, again, kind of a fun pick. I don't think there was a better option for us. Yeah, Atali was the best option for us. Appearing Eagle was the best one in the pack, though. Here, there wasn't really a good option for us, so we just snagged one for the collection. This is the best card in the pack for sure. We even thought about splashing that, but didn't. Probably could have just grabbed another spell, to be honest, because it was maybe a wasted grab where Incinerating Blast, I might have actually been able to use that. Strongbox, I think was definitely the best pick here. High Fae, best pick. I think blue is open too. I think we found the open lane. Like red and blue is definitely the open lane. There might have been some other cards that we could have snuck into, like other colors that we could, but red and blue was the open lane, and I think we built kind of a fun deck. But you don't always get there. And 2 and 3 is not 1 and 3, and 2 and 3 is also not 0 and 3. So it stemmed the bleeding a little bit. It was a 40% win rate, not ideally what we want. Combine that with the last game we did, which was a 57% win rate. You know, doing some quick math, that's like averaging out at 48.5%, which is about what my win rate is right now, 49%. So all that to be said, we had fun. We tried out Is It. Maybe in the future, we just really kind of focus on where the strong colors are. If the goal is to win, right? If we're just trying to have fun with draft, it's fun to experiment. And this was an experiment to see if we could make like a spell slinging Is It deck work. And I think we could have if maybe some of the draws were just a little bit better. I think as far as optimal play, we were pretty close. There was probably some areas that I could have tweaked a little bit of. I don't think I like over removed anything is kind of what I'm getting at. I think I used removal at the correct time. Went to creatures versus the body at the right time. So overall, I feel pretty good about my play. I just don't know if it all kind of came together. I know there were definitely some areas of improvement. So if you saw those, do leave a comment below of some areas where maybe you would have done something a little bit different for a more optimal play. I love those comments. I get really in-depth comments from folks, and I love reading through those and seeing different ways that I could have potentially done a specific play. But we've reached the end of the video, so you know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Come hang out with us while we do our live streams. I stream on Twitch and on YouTube, and you can always find the draft here on this channel as well. And we generally stream in the mornings, Monday through Friday, usually somewhere around a 7 or 8 a.m. start time. But my streaming schedule is kind of all over the place. So the only way you'll find out is if you're following along and doing the thing. So until next time, we'll catch you all at the table. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think just take the axe last pick. Go in any deck, really. Yeah, that axe, it killed me. It killed me in that last game. So the Leyline Axe is definitely a strong card. There's even some competitive decks with the Leyline Axe in it that I really like. So, we do not have enough time for another draft. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, folks? We have a little bit of time. I definitely want to do this. I need to quickly edit the video for the draft for the 24th and get that posted. That needs to get posted ASAP. So we're going to do that real quick. New project. 24. My editing is pretty quick on those, so I got it down to a science. So I try to put all the value right in the recording, so there's very little editing that needs to be done. We just got to tweak some audio. And in the meantime, though, we can do we can do... Why don't I just do... turn those off. Turn those off. Then we can just do some constructed. We can do some rank grind. All right, we're gonna pushing old Mythic with a Boros Mice. All right, so this is the deck we're gonna play. Nice little Boros Mice deck, and we'll get into find match, rank, best of 3, Boros Mice. Let's go. And then while I'm doing that, I'm also going to be doing some editing. So I'm multi-talented over here. Boom. And then we go over here, and then we go to here, and then add to render queue. Look at this. We're playing Magic and editing videos at the same time. Save. Then file new project. Should we keep? We'll keep. Keeping the one lander. Draft 25, creates, and then import media. Okay. Nice. And we got a second hired claw. Hopefully we get a second land. What's up, Julian White? Appreciate the follow. Thank you for hanging out with us. Imagine promoting scams in Christmas Eve. Must be a kite. What? What are you talking about? Not sure what you're talking about there, bud. Gleeful. Oof. That's a move. That's a super solid move. Huh. What do we do here? Okay. We'll get in for some damage. That Warden of the Inner Sky is going to become a problem. Need a second land really bad. Okay. Convoke. Just straight up convoke. Teacher cards benefit X from among them, where X is the number of creature cards that convoked. So they did 5. Reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less, where X is the number. So they can reveal up to 2 cards with 5 or less. And they get another Knight Errant, and then they grab a Mockingbird. Normalize auto, yo. Okay, editing the second video. What are they going to copy? Another Spyglass Siren. That's interesting. I think maybe they just wanted the map token. Then go back here. And a case of the gateway. Wow, this guy is just absolutely popping off. Okay. That's edited. Yeah, this is getting away from us. Another demolish incoming. Yeah. I think they got it, friends. They popped off quicker than I popped off. All right. I don't want to necessarily... I don't have a board wipe. I don't know what I could do to pull this around. Then they can convoke the other Knight Errant. Or are they going to buff the Warden of the Inner Sky? Yeah. All right. They got that one. So, what are we going to bring in? I'm dropping the Lightning Helixes. We want the Exercise, probably the Destroy Evils and the Shelter by Ghosts. And then I'm dropping Burst Lightnings for all of that. All right, now we actually can like interact with their board. $25, and then what is today's date? The 24th. Save. Show all projects. Clear rendered. Render all. All right. Got. Okay, much better start. All right, much better start. Yeah, Mana Screw, not much I can do. I really need to stop keeping one-landers with mono red. Well, aggro decks in general. I did the same thing in the tournament and paid for it. But this is a good start. Like, I can play everything in my hand. You like bringing in the Lightning Helix for the life gain? So the Ghost, or Shelter by Ghosts, is where we're getting all the life gain. Did they mulligan? They must have. Yeah, they mulligan. Novice Inspector. Very nice. And we got to Destroy Evil. And then we keep Shard Mage's Rescue up. If they do block. Alright, yep, take the one. Shard Mage to protect if they're going to waste, especially early on, if they do something like Get Lost. Or Soul Partition, or they might just pop it. And get three Phyrexian tokens. Alright, now we got 2 Shard Mages, which is really nice. Do I attack with... Do I play Emberheart? I think I just attack. All right. They're gonna take it. I think I hold. Yeah, just more life gain can't hurt. Yeah, true, but the 3 damage wasn't enough for like. Nice. Good swing. So I would be able to do 4 damage, bringing them to 7. Plus another 3. Put them to 4. Put them to 3 if I did Archmage. It's not quite enough. I think I put the body, no attacks, and then I got some sort of defense. This deck is pretty spicy. Jeskai Convoke. Hey, Mert Mavis. Appreciate the follow. Missed the pump. I was holding for the Shard Mage's rescue. All right. Pumping everything again. Solid move. Solid move. 8, 11. So if I block, 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 that's 2, 4, 7, 9. Okay. And then that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So I at least lived a turn, but not enough. Concede. I gotta check out this Jeskai Convoke deck. This one's been a sneaky deck. Jeskai aggro. Let's go here, mtgdex.net. And then go to standard. The Jeskai. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Copy for Arena. Maybe you should have a board wipe or 2 in the sideboard. Yeah, I want to put Split Up in the sideboard. What am I missing? Missing some of these? Do I have any? Really lacking uncommons here. How do I get more uncommons? What's the fastest way to get more uncommons? Four, 8, 12. I need 15 uncommons. Is it just buy packs? Wait, what set are these from? That's from Phyrexia. That's from Mirza Karlov. They're all 3 different sets. All right, let's go to the store and buy some packs. Maybe we'll get some packs. We need... Wait, isn't there like a slider? Phyrexia, Brothers War... Sure. Buy 6 packs. Actually cancel. Where's my collection at? Profile, collection. What one do I have the most of here? The Karlov. behind. Phyrexia. Actually, I'm closer to Phyrexia. I should buy more Phyrexian packs. Packs? Get packs? Phyrexia. Buy these packs. 6 packs. There we go. What do we get? Nice. Open all. Okay, we got some uncommons. We needed those. We got some rares. Soulless Jailer. Nice. I'm looking at the uncommons. These are all commons. How many do I have now? 5 uncommons. I need more uncommons. All right. My collection's lacking. Back to Boros Mice. Yeah, I don't know the best way. I think it's just packs. Like, try to find a set that you have nearly everything in and then just buy packs in that, I guess. It's not my favorite start. This is worse. Oh my god. Like my big creature here is the Restless Bivouac. I had to save the Bivouac. Hand Smoothers out to kill me. Should have just taken the first hand, honestly. All right, we got Heartfire Hero. Doing something. Getting in for 1. And then we still have Burst Lightning up, which is good. Are you going to do the sealed draft on Arena? I think Brotherhood's End would be a better board wipe for you, more consistent. Brotherhood's End? Maybe. You think that over Split Up? So Brotherhood End is only does 3 damage, versus Split Up. I mean, I'm in an aggro deck. I'm pretty much turning everything sideways every turn. And so if they have things up for defense, or if they get the jump on me, and are swinging before I'm swinging, then Split Up also works in that case too. You don't need to kill big things to split up, like Split Up can. Split Up will not definitely kill everything you need to. It's true. I don't know. I've just seen it used so well. All right, we got Talarian out on the board. A double Talarian on the board. Make this a 3. And then you swing with this. And get rid of one of those Talarians. Swing big. damn Talarian terrors. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think it's almost a preference thing, and more importantly, it is a what is the local meta thing. So if you're doing a local tournament, what do you think is going to be more successful? A Brotherhood's End or a the fact that these have Ward 2 is really kind of pissing me off. Here's the play. We kill one of these. This dies. Does 5 damage. An end step. And then we're going to burst lightning them on their end step. Up the beanstalk. They're going to draw a card. Now they could have a counter spell, which would be unfortunate. Oh, they're going to gain 2 life. Back to 1. Now, if I block for the Heartfire Hero, okay, they're coming in for 10. Sleight of hand. Up the beanstalk. They're fishing. They're fishing. Okay, coming in for 10. Oh no. Wonder if it's a draw. Does it become a draw? If it tells you what cards have better win rates in certain decks. They could. Does it tap up to 2? Tap up to 2. All right. Same thing. Dropping these. 4 or greater. Bringing in the Destroy Evils. And the Shelter by Ghosts. Then dropping the Burst Lightnings. And see what happens here. We're getting steamrolled. Normally these decks don't cause as much issue for me. We're just getting really bad like lands. That is the downside of Boros. It has it has a poor mana base. Foundations 24 open. Plat 3 start. Or wait, were we plat 4? what were we in the draft today? Limited. And this started plat 3, ended plat 3. Okay. Plat 3 start. Nope, I said 3, not 4. Uploading the video for today, going on YouTube as we speak. Look, we're multitasking. Middle 4 cards. Downloads. I need 24. Open. Love that card. Good grab. Get rid of the otter too. I feel good about that. And there's the life gain that I talked about. And then we still have Shard Mage's rescue up in case they try to get feisty with me. Cash grab. No 4 cards. They're gonna grab that bad boy. They have another land. Might try to cast it. It will eliminate the ward though. Hexproof. Hexproof, baby. Target this. See if we can get another card. Okay, we did. Activate ability. Auto pay. Get in there. Play the Heartfire hero. Now we have lethal on the board. Up the beanstalk. We're gonna play one of those dudes. Public, publish. All right, draft 24 is live. Well, it's uploading. Will be live. Let's do this. Draw a card. Got another hired claw. Okay. Resolve. This will get +1, +3, yep. This wins. And then 5 damage to you, and that wins. It goes through the hexproof too, but you had enough toughness. Yeah. I'm just out there trying to buff it. And then the video for tomorrow is currently rendering. Today was a big day for posts, so I did 3 videos today. And then I have a 4-hour video for the tournament posted on Thursday. And then, actually, I had 4 videos posted today. A total of 4 hours of video got posted today. There was no good timing for it. Like, they were all kind of time sensitive. They all needed to, like, the FNM video should have went out on like Saturday, but didn't. The vlog should have went out on Sunday, but didn't. And then the meta breakdown should have went out on Monday, but didn't. Yay, otters. Oh God, otters. Then we're gonna play Flowerfoot for Swordmaster. This town ain't big enough. All right, yeah, bounce it. No, you got another otter. Oh, yeah, you got another otter. God, I hate this deck. Got some mice. They're gonna just bounce it though. Am I dropping any frames while I'm doing this? A couple. Yep, told you. I'm just gonna have a whole hand of this town ain't big enough. That is not what I wanted to do, but we're gonna do this then. Getting in for one. And then we have Shard Mage's Rescue. I meant to cast both of those, so they try to do something crazy again. Kill one of those stupid. Each mice. Double strike. Double strike. Should have full swing. That was game. But should have full swing. I would have definitely won if it was full swing. All right, Diamond Tier 2. We're crawling. We're crawling there. All right, we got another one. I think I have time for another one. Okay. How is this coming along? That's uploading. This is 63% rendered. I'm pretty pumped. Like, so I have a dual PC setup, and so I have the gaming PC and then the streaming PC. The streaming PC is like a Frankenstein computer. It was like my old gaming computer. Things have busted in it. Oh, we're doing the Jeskai Convoke deck again. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Play a lizard. So definitely like hodgepodge of parts, and it performs really well as a streaming PC. I also use it as like my video editing computer as well, and I'm just impressed by it. I mean, like, it's nothing special, and it's still just clicking away over there. Enters or dies, create a 1/1 black creature token. Okay. All right, they got a bat. What are we doing with a bat? So it's not gonna die. You didn't die. And that was a nice 3 life swing for me. Well, it's a 6 life total swing, because they went down 3, I went up 3. At the Yotan. Nice. Knight Errant. Got a lot of restless bivouacs out here. Could make this a 5/4. It doesn't get like first strike or anything. Don't want to attack into that, but you had enough toughness. I think that was an old comment. I thought I saw something wiggle over on my left. Human. Okay. So I could activate the ability, make it into 3/3. This would make it a 4/4. Just don't have enough. That would kill it. Go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Lethal Demolition. Now we're going to convoke, unearth, bring this back. Nope. Immodan's Recruit. I think they got it. Yeah, this deck needs a board wipe. We're going to keep seeing Jeskais. Definitely doesn't have a board wipe. I think I actually dropped the Shelter by Ghost and grabbed more of these. Just need more like basic removal. Yeah, I'm gonna sideboard in like something. Brotherhood End, split up, temporary lockdown. All those could work. We're going for control. Go ahead and just get rid of that. Play mountain, and then again, we're just after control. Whatever they play, we just burst lightning. Unless they choose to play nothing. And then we play mouse. They take 2. All right. Just gonna not let them get a whole bunch of creatures on the board. That's the goal. Lethal demolition. Okay. So I could hold. We're gonna hold. Creatures you control get +1 whenever you control. Oh, nice. How nice. It'd be a shame if somebody was to just kill these all off. Oh, and then +1/+0 creatures you get. Man, this deck is spicy. Jeskai, aggro. I don't know what's more of a problem here. I think we play this. We play this. Taking that. Get in for 2. We play Manifold Mouse next turn. They're not attacking with 3 creatures. They're gonna... Man, that thing is spicy. Jeskai control is dominating. Okay. So next turn, if I do that, that's 3, that's 6. Okay. Bringing that in. Okay. Don't think I have enough creatures, the problem. Yeah, 8, 16. Jesus Christ. This Jess guy Convoke deck. Oh my god. Yeah, your whole sideboard is basically, I'm not a big constructed guy, but I think it needs to be more diverse than that. When it is a aggro deck, that's really what you need, right? You need more diverse removal. Because you already have the optimal like board state as far as the creatures go. So what you build your sideboard for is better removal or better spells. So if we look here at the deck, no, that is not the deck. Where's my Boros Mice? We already have the optimal like creature game plan. What you're really kind of swapping out is the spells. So the Lightning Helix, the Burst Lightning, and the Sheltered by Ghosts are the spells that are up for removal. Potentially the Screaming Nemesis. And then if you really need to, that you might be able to trim something like a Manifold Mouse or a Hired Claw. But for the most part, what you're building your sideboard for is how to counter the other decks in the meta. And so for me, what I would actually probably do is drop these Torch the Towers and do something like Split Up. That's a sorcery. Do we have Brotherhood's End? Also a sorcery. Do we have any instant speed board wipes? Destroy all creatures. All tapped or untapped. Day of Judgment was the other one. Destroy all creatures. Yeah, Destroy Evil's good. I have Destroy Evil in here. I think I might drop Torch the Tower. Put some split ups in here. That's like the cheapest board wipe that you can get. Actually, I do like Brotherhood's End. Let's try that. All right, we're gonna try that. We do need a couple board wipes in there. The Brotherhood End is gonna be nice. Urbrass Forge, I might actually just drop that to 2. And put a third Brotherhood Ends in here. And then Sheltered by Ghosts. Witchstalker Frenzy. Put in the Screaming Nemesis. It might only kill... I think it's more because it might only kill half of your opponent's creatures. To each creature and each planeswalker. So a couple reasons I like this is because it also does artifacts. And the other deck that goes wide is artifacts. I don't know. I'll do some testing with Brotherhood's End, and then split up and see, what's better. I do need some more uncommon though. Anyways, all right, friends. I gotta go do holiday stuff. So I'm gonna go do that. I have the in-laws dinner tonight, and so I'm gonna go do some family stuff, and then likely not gonna stream tomorrow. It's Christmas Day, but there will be a draft posted tomorrow. So that 25th draft will be posted tomorrow, and then Thursday, be on the lookout. We have a big drop on Thursday. That is the full RCQ tournament that I did this past weekend. Is going to be posted on Thursday. All right, just put an eyelash in my eye. Ow, that's so painful. That hurts really bad. All right, well, that's perfect time for me to go. I got to go get this eyelash out of my eyeball. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you already have the data at your fingertips, untap GG since you're paying for it. So, okay, let's go look at untap GG. You are mentioned. So if we go to constructed, what feature are you mentioning? So if we go to a deck, like let's go to, and it's not really Boros auras, but no, we want standard, best of 3. Got like a Boros mice, view stats, card stats. Don't actually see like a board wipe in here. Cavern of Souls as a land in the mice deck is actually kind of interesting. Search for the card, then pick the deck. Let's go find a card. Split up. See it in mono white control. Like, yeah, I don't think you see it very much in Boros. I don't see it in Boros at all. So this win rate though is interesting. So the 52.2. If we do that versus like Brotherhood's End. Brotherhood's End. Much lower win rate. Just in general. I went too far. All right. Card stab. Yeah, the delay is killing you. All right. Card stab. I'm going to wait here until you give me further instruction. Type in the card. Split up. Friendly archetype and opponent archetype. Oh, all archetypes. Gotcha. I'm seeing what you're picking up. Boros Mice. No data. Interesting. What about Brotherhood's End? Also no data. Nobody's running it. It's new tech. Oh, dying. Yeah, there's no data. Boros Prowess. Still no data. Boros Burn. Boros Burn. 56.4. All right, let's see if Brotherhood End has any data. Brotherhood Ends does not have any data on it either. So maybe try Boros Auras? Oh, Brotherhood and Brothers. Boros Prowess. Yep. Boros Burn. It's got some data in Boros Burn at least. 510 games. Opponent's deck. Against... Doesn't show all of them. I want Jeskai. What about Dimir? No data. Mono Red. No data. Golgari. No data. 4-color Domain. No data. Gruul Prowess. No data. Let's do Jeskai Convoke. Look, I didn't do any minimum games. 100 games. Mono White. Azorius. Split ups good against the Azorius. What was the one that we wanted to do? Jeskai Convoke. Split up is pulling ahead again. I mean, it's low numbers. It's 370. Boros Prowess. Boros Mice. Boros Burn. Split up is just ahead in every instance. Azorius Enchantments. Yeah, split up again. Yeah. I think split up's the way. Split up is the way. 4-color domain. 5-color domain. Selesnya Overlords. No data. Simic Beanstalk. Yeah. Boros Convoke? Is there a Boros Convoke? No, what we were going up against was Jeskai Convoke. There's blue in there somewhere. That's what we were going up against. Split up was the card. Yeah, it looks like it's better. Split up it is. All right, we're pulling the Brotherhood and out, and we're going with split up. Craft all. Done. All right. Boros Mice version 2 now has split up in it. All right. Friends, I do got to go. I got to go do the family stuff. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me today. Thank you very much. Also, huge shout out for the sub Darwell51. Appreciate you very much for subbing to the channel. It's always appreciated. Not really ever asked for. I do have a day job. Someday, maybe someday, my life will be content in streaming. But for now, it is a passion and something I really enjoy doing. And so all the support is always much appreciated. Like I said, it all gets invested right back into the channel, into equipment, into magic, and everything else in between. I appreciate all of you. Like I said, probably won't be back tomorrow because it's Christmas Day. But then Thursday, I do plan on being back, and Friday. And then all next week, I'm off from work. So lots of streaming will be happening over the next week, week and a half. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. And until next time, you know how we end.